Well, a state report released this fall details how serious human trafficking is in Wisconsin. UW-La Crosse is hosting a conference on the issue tomorrow.
So how often do we see human trafficking take place in here in La Crosse? News 8's Leah Linscheid joins us with what she learned today.
Human trafficking is defined as taking people against their will and forcing them into a service, like sex trade or forced labor. Basically, that translates into modern-day slavery. We haven't seen too many cases in our area, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist here. And one La Crosse nun is doing all she can to fight it. Sister Marlene Weisenbeck is much busier than your average nun.
Yes, much busier than I ever thought it would be.
Along with her usual duties at the Franciscan Sisters of Perpetual Adoration, she's fighting human trafficking across the country. Sister Marlene has worked on a council with President Obama on the subject. Just this week, she returned from a trip to Rome.
And on this picture,
for a human trafficking conference.
Here I am.
Now she's bringing her knowledge back here to La Crosse.
We know very little about what's going on about human trafficking here in the Coulee region.
A recent state report on human trafficking in Wisconsin found it's a persistent problem. In our region, it's a problem that's hard to put a finger on.
We've had a couple of cases here in La Crosse County, not a lot, but we know it's happening some.
County prosecutors have seen just one trafficking case. Last year, they sent a Milwaukee man to prison after he was caught selling 2 underage girls for sex in an Onalaska hotel. But these cases can be difficult to find when the victims themselves are afraid to speak out.
The women or children who are forced into it aren't going to call for the same reason they're stuck in it. They're afraid. They're being forced to do this. They don't know who to call.
They feel that they will be in trouble, that they'll be punished somehow.
That's not stopping Sister Marlene from trying to make a difference. She's in the process of beginning her own coalition against human trafficking in the area. And it might bring some a little comfort, knowing there's an angel looking out for those who might not be able to speak up for themselves.
It's a topic that grips your heart, and therefore, once you know something, you cannot say no.
Sister Marlene is part of a panel talking about human trafficking at UWL's conference tomorrow. She'll be talking more about her new coalition and what steps it's taking right here in La Crosse. For now, she says the group is collecting data on how widespread trafficking is in the Coulee region.
Leah Linscheid reporting, thank you. The conference events are already full during the day tomorrow, but you can still attend the evening presentation. It's free and open to the public. The presentation starts at 7 in the Cleary Center on campus.